All right, hi everybody. I wanted to create a short practice for you today that is focused on your neck and your shoulders. So we'll begin in a child's pose position, taking your knees wide and reaching your arms forward, really stretching out through your fingertips. And go ahead and bring your head down, your forehead down, and maybe just rock your forehead a little side to side. You can take your hands a little wider than normal and see if that opens up some space there in your shoulders, your upper back. And take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, sigh it out. Now go ahead and bend, bring your hands in to about shoulder distance apart and bend your elbows and bring the palms together behind your head. Take another deep breath in and out. One more breath here. And then just sigh it out, let it go. And then your inhale, gently make your way up into tabletop. And then come to a seated position, just crossing at your ankles. If it's more comfortable for you to sit up on a blanket here, you can find a little more height in your for your hips. Otherwise, just a normal seated position. And then slowly bring your hands to your shoulders. We're going to bring your elbows in front of you and bring the elbows to touch. On your inhale breath, lift your elbows up to the sky and stretch up as tall as you can. Exhale, wrap your elbows around and down in a circle. Bring your elbows again to touch in front of you. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, around and down, wide chest. One more time. Inhale, elbows touch. Lift your elbows up, stretch through the sides of your body, and then exhale, around and down. Good, and then let your hands release. Go ahead and draw your shoulders back and down. Take your right hand down, just press your right fingertips down into the mat. Already by pressing your fingertips down, you might start to feel some stretch through the side of your right side of your neck, but start to tip your left ear over towards your left shoulder. And then sitting up tall, drawing your shoulder blades together on your back, just allow your head to fall gently to the left. Take a breath in and out. And then go ahead and release your head back to the center. Bring your right hand to your knee and take your left fingertips down, just gently pressing your fingertips down, lengthen your spine, and then let your right ear tip towards your right shoulder. Take a breath in through your nose, and a breath out. Notice if you're leaning forward at all, see if you can gently lean back onto your sit bones. Awesome, and then inhale, come on back to the center. We're gonna bring the hands forward, reach your arms all the way up, and then bring your palms together. Press your palms together and gently bend your elbows. Bring your thumbs to the back of your neck, right at the back of your head, the base of your skull. And then as you press your palms together, start to draw your belly button in and start to lift your sternum any amount towards the sky. Keep drawing your palms together, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then start to lean to your right side. And then let your right hand come down and start to lean and stretch your left arm over to the right. Now, if it feels good, you can turn your head down to look down at the mat or up to look up towards the sky. But keep your left side, especially your left hip, really anchored here. Take a breath in, deep breath out. On your next inhale, gently rise back to the center, reach both arms tall, lengthen the sides of your body. Exhale, palms come together, and then bend your elbows again. Bring your thumbs to the base of your skull, lift your chest up, draw your shoulders down away from your ears, and then keep that core connection as you start to lean to your left side. Left hand comes down, gently lean and reach your right arm over to the left. Find a good place for your neck. It might feel good to move your head really mindfully on this left side. Breathe into it. Feel free to move it away or find some gentle movements that help to wake up and open up your body. On your next inhale, lift yourself back up. Bring both arms up and overhead. And on your exhale, turn your palms to face out. Gently press your palms out as you lower your arms, come down. So lower your hands to about right above the ground. And then gently right ear to right shoulder. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, bring your head back to the center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to the center. Reach your arms up one more time. And then exhale, bend your left elbow, reach your right hand for your elbow, and draw your left hand down the center of your back here. Open your chest, take a breath in and out. And then switch sides, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your left elbow, bring your right elbow, bring your right hand to the center of your back. Just find a nice tricep stretch, lifting and opening up the chest. Draw your belly button in. Beautiful, and then release. Let's go ahead and take your time. Slowly make your way to tabletop. We'll do one more stretch here. And I'm going to use a blanket to give some cushion to my knees. So if you have sensitive knees, you can always double up your mat or use a blanket. So from your tabletop position, let's go ahead and draw your shoulders onto your back, draw your navel towards your spine, and then extend your left leg back behind you. Go ahead and roll your left ankle around, wake it up, go the opposite way. Good, and then draw your left knee towards your left elbow, tap it if you can, and then send it back. And then we're gonna slowly step this left foot forward. And on your inhale, go ahead and reach your arms up. Feel nice and steady here through your left foot, your right foot, and then bring your palms together. Bring your hands behind your head, and again, make that connection with your thumbs. Start to lift your chest up. Breathe in, and breathe out. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and gently lift your arms back up to the sky. And on your exhale, cactus your arms. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together and draw your front ribs in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands come down. Circle your left hand forward and then reach it all the way up, look up, and then circle your left hand back. Take one more circle. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, around and down. Good, and then find tabletop. Awesome. Press your hands right underneath of your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward, cow pose. Exhale and round your spine into cat back. Inhale one more time. Draw your chest forward. Squeeze your inner thighs together a little bit. Exhale and round your spine. Inhale, come back to neutral. And then take your right leg back behind you, roll your right toes around in a circle, and go the opposite way. Beautiful, and then go ahead and bring your right knee up to tap your right elbow, and then send it back. Good, now step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift your arms up, and lengthen here, up through the sides of your body. Bring your palms together, bend your elbows, and just lift your chest, your chin up towards the sky. Take a breath. And on your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale and cactus your arms. Draw your front ribs in, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands come down. Place your left hand down, and then inhale, right arm stretches forward. Reach it all the way up. Follow your hand with your gaze and take a big circle. Do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale around and down. Awesome. And then from here, take your time, step back to tabletop. And then place your hands in front of your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Take about 3 deep breaths here. While you're in downward dog, I'm gonna let Lola dog inside because she's very hot. Okay, take one more breath in your downward facing dog. Awesome. And then from here, go ahead and lower back down to your knees. And we're gonna go ahead and make our way onto our backs here, so you can move anything that you have out of the way. We're gonna take bridge pose. So slowly roll onto your back. Place your feet about hip distance wide. You should be able to reach down and almost touch your heels. If you have really long, lanky arms, you can do that easily. And then on your inhale breath, very slowly start to press down into your feet. Start to draw your hips up. And as you lift your hips up, start to walk your arms a little bit closer together. Your shoulders kind of hug in towards the center. And then keep pressing down into your feet and see if you can lift your hips up a little bit more. And if it's available, interlace your fingers underneath your back. And you might even walk your shoulders together even a little bit more and start to feel the space opening across your chest. Breathe here. Nice, easy, deep breaths, spacious breaths. If you want to find a little bit more height, you can lift the heels of your feet up, lift your hips up, and draw your inner thighs towards one another, so you're squeezing the sides of your body in towards your midline. And then just slowly, gently, on your exhale, go ahead and let your spine release back down, moving your arms out of the way. Roll your spine back down to the mat. And then hug your knees into your chest. And then we'll just take a twist here. Let your knees stack over on the right side. Open up your arms nice and wide. And go ahead, if it feels okay, turn your head towards your left arm, allowing your chin to move towards your left shoulder. Go ahead and start to feel your muscles relax and release here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inviting that sense of ease and flow into your whole body, but really especially into our neck and our shoulders, where we can really tend to hold on to some stress and the weight of our days. Go ahead and inhale, draw your knees back to the center, and slowly take the opposite side, legs to the left. Gently, gently turn your head to the right. Let your elbows have a slight bend in them. And see if you can feel your body just melt into this shape. Picturing your body in this shape, relaxed. Breathe into your belly. And breathe out. One more breath in through your nose. And open your mouth and sigh this breath out. Go ahead and inhale, come on back to the center. Allow your legs to stretch long if that's comfortable. If it's more comfortable, you can elevate your legs or bend your knees. If you have a wall, you can put your legs up the wall. Or you can bend your knees and let your knees drop in, or you can roll to your side. So I'm going to do legs long. I'm going to draw my shoulder blades together and turn my palms to face up. And then I'm going to tuck my chin just slightly towards my chest to lengthen the back of my neck. Now go ahead and start to feel your body in this centered position. Feel the crown of your head in the same line as your sternum, your tailbone. And just feel the left and the right sides of your body start to soften and release down into the ground. And just feel that ease of breath here, letting your body breathe all on its own. invite you to take a few minutes of stillness and relaxation here to really finish your practice and receive the fullness of your yoga practice today. Take as much time as you'd like. And thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. Namaste.